Hey guys, it's Heather. Welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you all of my organizational tips and tricks and hacks for storing clothes, shoes, any wardrobe items, whether it be in your closet or your dressers. So Closets by Design actually did this closet. I will link their information down below, but in case you are wondering, I heard that California Closets is really good too. You could go to Ikea and do it yourself if you're pretty handy, or you could go to Lowe's or Home Depot. They also have different offerings and solutions for home closet organization. And I will link to everything down below in the description box. So the first tip I have is to organize everything in your dressers and your closet by like item. So if you kind of have everything jumbled in together, mixed and matched, just go ahead and pull everything out of your closet. Lay it down on your bed, see what you have, group everything into like categories. This way it'll make it much easier for you to go ahead and sort those items out and see what you're gonna store where, what works where. Of course, this also depends on how much space you have. So if you have a big walk-in closet, it's gonna be a lot easier, but if you have a smaller walk-in closet, mine's a decent size, perfect for what I need. Before I had this done, I did just have wire shelving. I was able to make it work with that. And then of course, dressers. Some people don't have dressers at all. Some people don't have closets at all. So it's all about making it work with what you have. So I have all of my shirts, sweaters, even some sweatshirts all grouped together, and I choose to hang them up. That is what works for me. I find that putting my t-shirts, tanks, workout tops, my camis, anything like that, because my hanger space is limited and these clothes can kind of handle being folded up, I've been putting in my drawer, and I'll show you exactly how I fold them to make it nice and space saving. Everything is upright. I can see exactly what I have. I can just grab it. It makes it super easy and I can fit so much more. Now what I used to do was I would take one of my hangers and then put a bunch of shower hangers on it, and I would hang up all of my camis just like this. It's an amazing space saving little hack here. So you would just take them, put them on the little hooks, and line them up just like this, pop it right in your closet. I could fit 20 at a time. It made things so much easier, but now that I do have a little bit more space, I'm able to put them in drawers. So I'm gonna show you 3 different sizes of tops. I'm gonna show you exactly how I fold them. So a tank or a cami, and then I'm gonna show you a typical short sleeve and a long sleeve. So for tank tops, what I do is I just fold it over, just like this. Then I fold in half down and then over again. So it makes it a nice square, and then I can put it in the drawer and just have them nice and stacked. So for my t-shirts, I lay them out as smooth as possible. I fold the sleeves in on each side. And then my goal is, first of all, I measure out the drawer. So my goal is to make the width about 8 inches, so then I can fit everything in and slide it into place. So once I have it a square, I just go ahead and I fold it over like this on one side, and then over like that on the other side. And then I just fold it in half, and then fold it in half again. So then it gives it a nice square, and I can easily just kind of stack it into my drawers. It stands up nice and even. And then for all my long sleeves that I'm not gonna be hanging up, I do the same thing. I just fold the sleeves over so that they're out of the way. I go ahead and I fold in one side at a time, and I make sure to just kind of smooth it out. Then I fold up the bottom halfway, fold the top down, and I can just stack it right in my drawers and I'm good to go. So I keep all of my leggings, my yoga pants, workout pants, stuff like that, in my dresser. I only have 3 drawers to work with here. So I keep my workout pants, I keep pajamas, tops and bottoms down there. The key is to getting it fit, because these drawers are not very deep and it was hard for me to get everything in. But the key was how I specifically folded them. So I put all of my cropped leggings in the front, and then put all of my longer leggings down here. And in the back, I can also fit some other leggings. So it's all about how you fold and how you make it work. So I'm gonna show you exactly how I fold my leggings, both full length and cropped, to make it easy. I take my leggings, these are the cropped ones, and I just fold them in half, just like this. Just kind of smooth them out. And now the key is to getting them super flat and nice is to take the little crotch portion and kind of just tuck it in. Then you go ahead and you're gonna fold them in half. Make sure everything is nice and tucked in. And then I'm gonna fold it in thirds. So I'm gonna start with the top section where the waistband is. I'm gonna fold it about halfway down, just like that. And then I'm gonna take the bottom section and then fold it up so that it can fit in the drawer really nice, like the height's there, and it just kind of stacks and looks really pretty. And now the same thing with my longer leggings. These are the Spanx. They are amazing. So I'm gonna fold them right in half like that. The crotch doesn't really stick out too bad here, but I'm just gonna tuck it under. Fold in half, then fold in thirds. So fold the top portion down halfway, and then have the bottom portion come up and meet it. Then I can just easily tuck them back in their spots. And everything is nice and lined up, and I can see exactly what I have, and then my drawer closes, and it's really easy. Now I'm just gonna show you something really quick. Up top is where I keep my jeans. So what I wanna say here is, depending on where you're storing your jeans, if you're storing them in a drawer like I had just shown you, you may wanna go ahead and fold them a certain way. Like fold in half and then fold in half again, and I can fit them. But if you can, I would recommend folding them just like that with the pockets facing out. Fold them in half. Go ahead and smooth them out. You can tuck the crotch part in, and then you could fold the top down like a third of the way, and then the bottom portion up, and then just kind of tuck them in a drawer or wherever you would keep them like this. It kind of keeps everything really small and compact. So I do like to do that as well, and then they stack really nice. You can see exactly what you have. You can just kind of pull out the jeans you want to wear and get on with your day. Now, if you didn't have a lot of dresser space, or if you prefer to hang them up, I would recommend folding them in like so, and then you could put them on your hanger and put them up. I don't have a ton of hanging space, so right now I've been using that section over there just for like my work pants, and other pants that I would definitely want to stay completely wrinkle free. I feel like jeans, you can kind of get away with folding them. So anyway, that being said, I would get 2 pairs of jeans on this hanger and then just go ahead and pop it in your closet. So then 2 pairs can fit, and you can kind of maximize the space in your closet. But for now, I do just have all my work pants and dressier pants that I don't want to fold hanging up in this section. That's what works for me. I have it color coded. I start with like my grays and my blacks, and then I get into my colors in the back here so I can easily see what I have, grab it, and move on with my day. While we're on the topic of color coding and making everything easy to find, I wanted to share with you guys exactly how I organize all of my tops, and I make things super easy for myself. Everything has a spot. When I'm putting away laundry, it's super quick. I know exactly where it goes. Luckily, I have 4 different sections in my closet. When I didn't have this, I will insert a picture of how it looked when I just had wire shelving, so I was able to make it work. So what I do here is I put anything that is sleeveless in first, and then I move on to t-shirt length, and then long sleeve blouses, and then I move into heavier sweaters. So everything for whites would be lumped together like that, and then I do the same thing for like my ivory tops, and then anything that has like a little color I will just put in as well. But I do the same thing with that, just makes it really easy. So if I'm having a really busy morning, I can grab what I need. I'm not like sifting through everything, trying to find the shirt that I need. It just makes things a little bit easier. And then I do the same exact thing at the bottom. So I put like all of my black and white stuff together. So like t-shirt, then long sleeves into sweaters. And then I move on to grays into sweaters. And then for my blacks, tank tops go all in the front, t-shirts, long sleeves, you get the picture, into sweaters. So for the colors, I do everything from yellows to reds to like a pinkish mauve color. Down below, I do like anything kind of in the purple, blue, or green family. So I have a couple of tops that are in that family, and then I move into the blues and the greens. So that is specifically what works for me as far as how I set up my tops with the colors. Just makes the most sense. It makes it super easy to kind of find exactly what I'm looking for, kind of take inventory of what I have. Like if I go shopping, I know I already have something like that, so I'm not gonna just go out and spend money because I can't find, you know, a black sweater that was lumped together with a million other things. Moving on to my next tip. I keep anything that I am not wearing like on a day-to-day basis almost towards like the back of my closet or like way up top where it's harder to reach, just so that I can give other things that I'm wearing all the time like that prime real estate space. For example, it's the winter here, so I keep my shorts way up top. I also keep like sweatshirts and things like that, things that I don't necessarily need to hang up, but I just like to keep them tucked away up there. But basically the idea is to just keep things that you're wearing less frequently and harder to reach spaces. My bags, for example, I have them hung up top there, the larger ones, and then the smaller ones down here. But what I did before I had this nice shelving is I would just put them directly on the wire shelves, or what I would do is just take a hanger like this, take these little trusty shower clips, attach them to the hanger, and then they just snap. It's super easy. And then I would just have all of my bags lined up on the hanger and just hang them up in my closet. That's another handy like organization tip for your bags if you're having a hard time trying to find where to keep them. So my next suggestion is to get yourself some pretty baskets that you can put in your closet. I picked these ones up from Target. Even if you have just like wire shelving, you can get baskets like this and just kind of tuck them under the bottom. You could put shoes in them, you could put sweatshirts in them. There's all different types of ways you can make baskets work in your closet, and it just makes everything look super tidy. So I just keep like scarves and gloves and stuff like that in my baskets, and then this one has just like little clutch bags for now. So I personally do not keep a hamper in my closet. I just have one in my laundry room, but I've seen people put hooks on their walls, like one for clean, one for dirty. So then that way, instead of just tossing everything on the floor, like I know we all probably do, you can just hang up the clean stuff and then put the dirty stuff on a separate hanger, or maybe you keep a hamper in your closet and you can just put the dirty clothes directly in there. So I saw that and I thought that was really cool. And then another thing is people, sometimes they line up all of their outfits for the week, so they might just hang them up and then divide them like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday for work. So everything is like hung up and organized and ready to go. So I thought I would just mention that one as well. So for shoes, what I typically do is I can have 4 going across, but for like sneakers that are a little bit thicker, what you can do is actually stagger them. So put one facing forward, the other one facing backward, just like this, and you're actually saving space so that I would be able to fit 2 more pairs here. And I also do the same thing with my boots. I'll just kind of stagger them so that I'm able to fit more across. So for drawers, you can also get like little organizers. I got these ones for Amazon and they're perfect for quickly organizing everything. And I think this pack of like, I think it came with these and then 2 larger ones. I think it was only like $15. I'll link it below. And then I also use these little dividers in my drawers like this. They are actually adjustable. That's like really loud and annoying, but they're perfect for dividing up your drawers if you have like 2 different types of things that you need to fit in there. Another good drawer organizing tip for your bathing suits is to store them in little sandwich bags. Keeps everything put together and you can line everything up and it looks nice and neat. That is it for now for my closet organizational tips and tricks. I hope you found some of this helpful. Leave me a comment down below and let me know what your favorite hacks are for organizing your wardrobe. I'd be interested to hear, and I'm always looking for new ways to kind of fit everything together in my space. I wish you all the best and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.